So yesterday I was fired from my job. I wasn't the only one. There were 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of us who were all fired. It's a little funny. And I know the exact reasons why I was fired. I mean, I know why I would have fired me. And there are 3 of them. And let me share them with you now. 1. I make one horrible first impression. Horrible. I have only met one person my entire life who liked me the instant he met me. I think he's a little crazy. 2. On a busy Friday night, I had to take a break because I couldn't breathe. And the new manager caught me slacking off. And 3. What was the 3rd reason? Oh, right. The new manager asked me how we filled red pepper, if there was a funnel involved, and I said, I don't know, I've never done it. And he was like, what? So if I were a new manager, I probably would have fired me as well. It's unfortunate, though, because I am not an employee who needs validation from my managers. I am not an employee who does things solely for the purpose of letting management know that I'm good at my job. Look what I just did. Look what I just did. Look, I did it over there. I did that over there. I'm really good at my job. I'm excellent at my job. I excel at my job. But I don't always do everything solely for the purpose. I never do everything solely for the purpose of hoping somebody sees me do it. Like sometimes when I'm at the store, like a bakery, and I buy something, I put $1 in the tip jar, even when the person who's working isn't there. So they don't know that I've tipped them. But I did when I'm working. Sometimes I go out of my way to clean things. No one sees me do it, but it needs to be done. Oh well. On another note, kind of sort of involving this, I know why I'm sick. I know why I had a health scare. In addition to that, I know why I broke my ankle. I'm consistently and constantly telling myself and telling other people, everything happens for a reason. Everything happens so that what needs to happen, you have to push the first domino to get to the last domino. And I know why I got sick. Because fate, God, Buddha, life, the universe, the powers that be, whomever you subscribe to, knew that I needed a push. That my life was in a state of yes, a state of nothingness. And had I never gotten sick, I would probably still be living in this apartment. Sean would probably still be living in this apartment. I'd be working at Crust. That's another thing. I bless people when they sneeze, whether they can hear me or not. It's not about the fact of people hearing you say it. It's about the fact that you did it. If I'd not gotten sick, I'd still be living in this apartment. Sean would still be living in this apartment. I'd still be working at Crust. And I wouldn't have any dreams or aspirations of going anywhere or doing anything. Sure, they'd be in the back of my mind. Oh, I hate winter. I wish I lived someplace warm. Oh, I wish I lived on the beach. And that would be the end of it. This is my chart, a 6-month chart, which used to be a 20-month chart that gets me to San Diego. January 31st, the end of my chart. I only have 3 months left. So me getting sick was a push. And then I started to get comfortable and I broke my ankle. And that gave me the drive to be and become more determined in other aspects of my life that I don't need to dwell on right now. I have needed to look for a second job or a different job for probably about 6 months. But I haven't. I very lazily, very lackadaisically put out applications out online. Now I don't have a job. And rent is due in, 6 days? So I have to go look for a job. This was another push to get me to do something so that I can achieve and accomplish something else entirely different. I don't want to live my life by checkmates. No, that's not right. That's a horrible analogy. What the hell does that even mean? What? Oh, I don't want to be Dilbert. I don't want to go to the same job every single day and not know or care about what is in the rest of the world or what I'm doing with my place in the world. So I'll live my life by checks, to use the same chess analogy. You're playing chess. You've got your own strategy in your mind about what you want to do, as does your opponent. And then your opponent checks you. So now, instead of playing out your strategy, you've got to rethink what you want to do to stay alive. Yes. That is how I will live my life.